as you get older, there's a lot of talk about getting a degree, getting certifications. Even when you're young, you graduate elementary school or you do something well, you get an award or a certification possibly. And a certification is proof that you have proven yourself to qualify to do something. Not everyone can do everything, and not everyone should do everything. So never be jealous of someone else's certifications. Never be insecure about your own possible limitations. Play to your strengths and focus on self-improvement. With that being said, one of the most underestimated, underappreciated certifications is the driver's license. In America, or most modern countries, when you turn 17, 18, you get a certification called a driver's license. You pass a basic test. Maybe you have to take it a couple times. My electrical license, I had to take 3 times. My driver's license test, I think, only took once. But I want to make the statement, when it comes to getting a certification, whether it's to be a nurse, whether it's to be a truck driver, whether it's to be just get your driver's license. If you have to take it a couple times, don't be ashamed. Persevere. The certification is to prove that you have a level of perseverance. Not that you pass it on the first time. Persevere. But when you get your driver's license, you take this basic test and eventually you pass. There is proof that you have proven yourself to a certain degree that you can drive. And that's a valuable certification that can make you money, that can give you freedom and can improve your life. My grandmother, who came from Italy, who was a stay-at-home mom, she came from the generation where not that many women were in the workforce, and certainly if you migrated from another country, my grandfather was a janitor, she stayed at home her entire life, and she never got a driver's license. And I remember asking my grandmother at the end of her life, did she have any life regrets? And she goes, well, one thing I do regret is I never got my driver's license. And I never really felt independent. I always had to walk to the store or depend on someone else to take me somewhere. And that's one regret. And that always stood out in my mind. Independence is your driver's license. Now, again, not everyone has every gift. I know a girl who has epilepsy, meaning that she has sudden seizures, and she cannot legally get a driver's license. So she takes an Uber or depends on other people to drive. But she still works. She works a full-time job, and she does well for herself. Okay? As best she can. Okay? Do the best you can within your abilities. But I want to go back to this point about the driver's license. You may not be that smart per se, book smart. You may not have a lot of degrees. You may have a GED. You may not even graduate high school. But if you have a driver's license, right now, in today's time, 2021 and beyond, you can DoorDash, Uber, Instacart, etc. You can make money, probably easily $2,000, $3,000 a month or so, just with a driver's license. And you don't even have a boss, technically. I mean, you're an independent contractor. How many decades and centuries would someone love to have that ability? And that ability may not always be here, because in the future, 100 years from now, there may be, self-driving cars where the delivery driver is not needed. But seize the moment you're in. Whether you're delivering medical supplies, construction materials, auto parts, or food, use your driver's license to get you around, to make you money. It's a certification. If you're totally lost, use that. I always say, if you're totally lost, go for a walk. And if you don't know what to do, don't buy something. But I always tell all my gig economy people, and I did DoorDash for a few months as a side hustle, always tell you, when in doubt, accept 90% of deliveries. The only deliveries you should reject are double orders, in my opinion, because there's too much stress, not enough upside, and orders that are really asinine, okay, like really out there. But 90% of deliveries or so, you should accept. Okay? It builds up a good habit in your life of getting stuff done, okay, and of not always cherry picking what you think is the best thing, because that mindset will always get you the worst thing. Because you know who gets promoted? People who show up when it's not the best working conditions. People who are there for the company when the conditions aren't the best. You'll go into the algorithm of success when you accept some deliveries that may not be perfect. Look, a driver's license is a certification that does a few things for you. One is it gives you independence, okay? Just as in your personal life, you can get out, you can leave, you're gone, okay? Out of a physical location, out of a relationship, you're gone. Gas up your car. The second thing it does, it gives you the ability to make money. It's a certification that you have some ability to do something. The third thing it does is you can build additional certifications on top of that. What does that mean? You can get your CDL license, which is another certification even above a regular driver's license. You can qualify to eventually, even if you want to become a long-haul truck driver. You can work at Amazon. You can work at FedEx. You can make way above minimum wage. You can have a career just through the driver's license. You got to take it serious. Drive safe. It's dangerous. Take your time. Accept and do. And again, I also want to empathize that not everyone who has a driver's license should build their career on driving. Not everyone, that's not their strength. Okay? But this is an option. I want to reinforce what a great certification a driver's license is. There's a shortage of truck drivers. There was a shortage of regular delivery drivers for the past year or so. People need their goods to go from point A to point B, whether you're delivering food, an Amazon package, a FedEx package, or long-haul trucking, or medical supplies, or auto parts. People need this service in society. It's a blessing to do it. You'll make money and you'll enjoy life. Maybe you get to see stuff and you get to go explore. And it's a backup option if, you get laid off or you don't have nothing to do. I was a regular pizza boy delivery and I did DoorDash. Hey, look, it's there. Keep it from ever becoming destitute. Okay. And again, if you don't have the ability, I empathize. If you have epilepsy or some reason you can't drive, you're very elderly or disabled, I empathize. Okay. You do something else. You can walk dogs. You can clean houses. Huh. My mother cleans houses in her 70s. With 2 bad knees, and some of you take 2 naps, and you're too prideful to clean a house. Get out of here. So the message in this video is never begrudge small beginnings. Never begrudge the small certification of a driver's license, because the driver's license will allow you to make above minimum wage, never be destitute, live a great independent life. And a driver's license is nothing small at all. It's a big certification in a big world. But the more you drive around, you realize the world is small, okay? But it's filled with a lot of people trapped in this static bubble of their shared apartment or house, and they're too lazy, too broke to do something, even though they got the certification to do something. There's disabled people with a driver's license. They want to live in their van, but they can't do anything else. They can't deliver food. Why not? If you can't live in your van, if you can't deliver something, you can't, because how are you going to drive? And if you're a critic, okay, but you can't use your driver's license, we should criticize you. Okay. We should criticize you for basically just being a jerk that doesn't do, okay, what you criticize other people for doing. Everyone's a backseat driver. That's a critic. Yeah, I want to know what you think about that. I want you to know that there's a lot of critics in this world, very few creators. There's a lot of people ordering on Amazon, very few people willing to deliver Amazon packages. But don't begrudge the lazy. Take their spot, make their money, and deliver them the stuff that keeps them in their house, not living a great life. But at least they got a new package, okay? And at least you made money off it, okay? And deliver those medical supplies to help those people who need it. Deliver those brakes to that auto mechanic that needs it to repair people's cars. Be a blessing to society. Be a blessing to yourself. Use your driver's license. This is Inspirational Nomad, breaking the algorithm of success, showing up, being consistent, and giving you a structured, good message. Click that thumbs up, click that blue join button, leave a comment below, share the video with everyone you know that has a driver's license, and watch the thousands of free videos on my playlist. Okay? And let me show you how to do this. God bless.